Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Terry, and you're watching Lamont's Life.
Hey, George.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Terry. This is Lamont's Life. I got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's my guy right here. I'm letting him introduce himself.
What's up, y'all? My name is Jaden Turner, 12 years old from Wichita, Kansas, and I'm here on Lamont's Life with my brother Terry.
So, this is my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He made a request. He's like, man, let me get on the podcast. So I was like, hey, once you come in, I gotta initiate you. Once you in, you can't get out. So no, I'm not gonna say that, but um, just a little bit background story. So your dad, Frank, is married to my mom, and um, when did we first meet, bro? Like
I
it was
think
like
it was about 2016.
2016, yeah, like something like 2016. So yeah, so we first met in 2016. Um, and yeah, we not blood related, but this is my guy right here. So Liaison's not here, but she might be on another episode. But that's my sister. So we're not blood, obviously, but it doesn't matter. Blood couldn't make us any closer. So these is my people right here. But he wanted to be on the show, so I was like, hey man, you can come on here. So he gonna be here for episode number 2. Um, I don't know. You know what I'm gonna call this episode?
Mm-mm.
I don't either. We gonna figure it out though. Obviously, we do stuff like this on the fly. But just to touch a little bit more on just like life and everything. So his dad and my mom, they've known each other since probably like since I was a baby. So they when did they get married? They got married like
2016.
2016. So they've been married for 7 years, but they've known each other for over 20 years. So it was just they was like, look, we're just gonna get married, but yeah. So we do have a blended family, which is you know it's cool. I love them. I wouldn't trade them for anybody. So these is my, and also obviously I do have biological siblings too, but a blended family is cool because it's a little bit bigger family, but um, starting with him. We gon' he's 12 right now. What school do you go to? I don't even know. We ain't even gonna say all that. But no, I'm saying what school do you go to? I don't even,
Jardine.
where is that at?
All the way in Plainview.
Is it playing? How far is that?
Not far from here is 6 minutes. From my house is 10.
Oh, 6 minutes. So which direction is it going?
Mm-mm.
I ain't never even been to school, so that sucks. But um, that's what's up, man. So I'm trying to we do this on the fly, but man, just talk. I want you to say a little bit more. What made you want to come on to the podcast, man. Be a part of this this journey, man.
Alright, so I want to be a part of this podcast because so I can make the money. I need the money. I
Hey,
need.
he gonna be honest. So he gonna be honest. But I ain't making no money right now, bro. Like, so it's gonna come later. But I ain't doing it for the money. But so you only come in here just to get the money. That's
Get
all.
the
That's
money
all it was.
and yeah, just to help out. I know he just started. He's a newcomer, so we got to get him right. We
Yep.
got to get him going. We got to get them views up, and we got to get them
Mhm.
subscribers to come. So I'm
Facts.
just here to help him out with that too.
Facts. He gonna help me. Everything gonna double after this episode. So We gonna play this back like 2-3 years from now. We gonna he came to get that money. We gonna get some money, but
Yeah.
um we can. I'm gonna say anything else you got before we really start, man. Like anything like you wanna say just like about you. Because this is the first time on here, so people just starting to know me. They don't know you, but anything else you want to tell them? Anybody you want to shout out? Anything like that?
Shout out to my brother Terry for letting me be a part of this podcast.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, that's really it.
All right, man. So we gonna get started. We gonna switch into the. We gonna get into
Intro.
the more aggressive point first. We gonna start with the sports.
Yeah.
We gonna start with football, NFL, because he's a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Yep.
Big Chiefs fan. Obviously, I'm a New England Patriots fan. Don't we're not getting into that. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. I did not do all that. But he's a Chiefs fan.
We the best in the nation.
Yeah. It's debatable. But what do you think about Patrick Mahomes right now, man? What's
He needs to get better. I'm sorry, but right now he already has like about 10 or 9 interceptions already this season. I know he hasn't really been having his best. This season hasn't really been his best season.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it hasn't really been that good for him. But the defense has really stepped up and stuff. And they've been helping out. But Mahomes, he just need to get more practice in, and yeah, he just need to just get better.
He just need to get in the lab. That's all it is.
Yes.
But I think Mahomes he's doing pretty decent. Obviously his numbers ain't compared to like. Did he? I'm trying to think. Did he win MVP?
Yes.
Okay, he did win MVP. I don't think that was compared to like his MVP season, but there's a few other guys I was seeing like they was comparing like him to Dak. I'm not saying Dak is Patrick Mahomes, but he's having some. I don't think having 9 or 10 interceptions and he has like 21 touchdowns. That's not bad. Honestly, that's almost like 2. That's over 2-1. So not bad at all. But the defense, it's good that you brought up the defense. The defense for the Chiefs, I think, is very it's very underrated because obviously that the high powered offense, they got Mahomes, they got Travis Kelce. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, their receivers don't show up sometimes, so we can't really speak on the receivers. But he can light things up with some of the receivers. But Snead, they got Watson, they got Justin Reed in the back, in safety. They got a couple linebackers. They got some playmakers. Chris Jones, I forgot about Chris Jones. They got some playmakers on defense. I think their defense gets overshadowed, but they definitely have a solid defense. But do you believe? And I want you to answer this truthfully, okay? Do you believe the Chiefs will win the Super Bowl this year?
No, not this year. This is not the year this year.
Okay. That's respectable, if you had to make a guess, I don't know, what week mean, like week 12 or 13? I might look it up on my phone. But who do you think would be at least be in the Super Bowl? Like, who you think, what team's gonna be in the Super Bowl?
Including on this year, I think I got the not counting the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
You got to leave them out, even though that's my favorite team. Even though I want
mean,
them to go
you
back.
could put them in there. I mean, if you think they'll make it, if you don't think they'll win, if you think they'll make it to the Super Bowl, but you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to. It's your decision.
We gonna leave out the Chiefs. I know that's my favorite team, but we gonna leave them out. It's just not the year. So, NFC. If I go with NFC, I think the 49ers have a good chance of making it.
The 49. I like that.
AFC.
That's a solid pick.
For the AFC, I might have to go to the Jaguars on this one.
The Jags, that's a sleeper. I ain't gonna lie, people might not realize it on that one. The Jags is.
The Jags are having a way better season.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
they've
good.
never been to a Super Bowl, and they don't have no Super Bowl wins at all.
They don't.
So
They don't.
since they having a better year,
Hey,
Uh,
it's been
Trevor
facts.
Lawrence is healthy. He got a better wide receiver core.
He
Calvin Ridley
does.
came back after
Mm-hmm.
his 1 year suspension.
Yep.
So yeah,
The
so they
defense
might
has
have a
always
chance.
been, solid, decent,
Yeah, their defense is solid, but it's
So,
not compared to the offense.
yeah, the offense is going to definitely do some damage. But that's, I ain't going to lie, that caught me off guard a little bit. I definitely forgot about the Jags. I definitely forgot about the Jags. If I had to make a prediction, um, right now I would say it's a few teams. Okay, so you did the NFC first, right? I'm going to do NFC. Um, that's tough. That's tough. Uh, okay, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna give you the answer as to why. Okay,
All right.
the NFC is really like the NFC is tough right now. Okay, as of right now, I would have to go with the Eagles
Mm.
because they might. Okay, people might be saying they're not. They're not. They're barely winning games. They're barely doing this, but in the playoffs, people have to understand the game slows down. So it's rare that you're gonna have a playoff game where you got both teams scoring over 30 points. It's rare. So I feel like the way the Eagles play, they're gonna run the ball. Like there's no,
Tush
they're
push.
gonna definitely touch bush. So with that, and then okay, their defense. Don't get me wrong, their defense. The secondary has some questions. Okay, you can definitely get away with throwing the ball on the Eagles for the most part, but you could say in some instances for the defensive line too, like running the ball. You might be able to get away with running the ball against the Eagles, but I don't know about in the playoffs. I don't know about in the playoffs. But
No.
just the way they play, and you know, guys aren't really getting hurt. I think they tight end got hurt, Dallas Goddard. I don't know if he might be out for the season, but I mean, other than that, everybody else is healthy. Hurts is looking. I wouldn't even say like MVP like, but he's looking. He's having a decent year. AJ Brown might get 2,000 yards. He might. I don't know. Him and Tyreek might get at least 1,500. But they got Swift. I mean, he's playing good. I mean, they got Jason Kelsey. He don't age. That dude does not age at all.
I heard this year is supposed to be his last year.
It might. It might. It might. Being a Patriots fan, I don't. If he was to win a Super Bowl, I would not be mad because it's like he's just a likable dude. So, you
Does he?
know, it
Oh
is
yeah,
what it
he
is.
did have a Super Bowl win. I think he only got one.
Yeah, he got one, and it was against us. So
Yep, y'all suck.
we're not gonna talk about that. We're not talking about that anyway. But yeah, I like that. I like that. That prediction. For sure for the NFL, and then for the NFC, and then the AFC. The AFC is a tough one.
Be honest.
Uh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, as tough as the season that they're having right now, you can't deny the last 5 years. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs in the NFC. Cause I mean, even though it's been up and down, like they're like you have to go through Kansas City. So I mean, even if they don't get the first round, like the first round bye, like you have to beat Kansas City. So I just don't. Obviously, I mean, right now with the inconsistency in the AFC, I just don't think. I just don't think. I don't think nobody's gonna beat them, honestly. And I feel like they're gonna catch stride at the right time. Mahomes is just gonna play crazy. Kelsey's just gonna go insane. The defense is just gonna just be top tier. I don't feel like they can be stopped. But that's my opinion. That's what I think with the AFC. So and yeah. By the way, he's 12. I don't want to say that he's 12. This dude right here, he's probably one of the people I know that have the most football knowledge. Okay, so again, he's 12. Okay, I'm double his age. Okay, and he has pretty much, if not more, knowledge than me about football. So this kid's smart right here. So um, let me see. You want to talk about basketball?
Yeah, but before we talk about basketball, let's get on these NFL injuries this year.
Oh yeah, we you brought up a good point. You brought up a good point. I'll let you start, man. What injuries you wanna get into, man?
So I want to get inside the Nick Chubb injury.
That
That was crazy.
man. Speed, man. Prayers to Nick Chubb, man. Speed. Ooh, I didn't watch the injury, but I just knew about the injury he had in college. And did you see? I don't know if you saw the video when he was at Georgia when he
Wait,
got
no, I didn't
injured.
see it. What happened to him?
So I don't know if it was his left leg or his right leg, but it was basically like the injury he just had, like he
Did it
just
break?
got on the other leg. Basically broke his leg.
Mm.
Basically, it was gruesome. Like you don't want to watch that, but bounced back, and then this happened. So man, but how you feel about that Nick Chubb injury, man? Like how you know?
Man, when I watched it, I was watching the game on
Mm-hmm.
TV. When I saw this injury, no, that injury was one of the worst running back injuries besides Zach Miller that I've ever
Mm.
seen.
Zach Miller, who's that?
He used to be the tight end for the Bears.
The Bears. Oh, I think I might know. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I don't even know who Zach Miller is. No, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't know. But no, that's crazy. Like the Nick Chubb injury was crazy. Like, I didn't watch it. Like, when I turned on the game, it was right after he had got hurt, so I didn't see the play. They didn't replay it obviously because it was gruesome. But I was like, that's tough. That's tough. Another injury. Trayvon Diggs for
Trayvon.
the Cowboys. That was rough. Didn't he get injured? I think he got injured like in practice.
He tore his ACL,
That is rough.
and
That is rough.
they didn't say how long he was gonna be out for.
I think he's out for the season. I think he might be out for the season.
He has
Honestly,
to.
yeah, he got to be out for the season because torn them ACL like they. I don't really know how it works, but I think it basically like like your bone is being torn. I guess I don't know the exact terminology on it. I might have to look it up, but basically it's to a point where you can't walk. So if you try to do that, then you're gonna make it worse.
It's
So,
gonna be painful, really painful.
but, but yeah, prayers to Diggs too, because even though he got hurt, I mean, I'm not gonna say he's Diggs 2.0, but you see what Deron Bland is doing. 5 pick sixes NFL history. So I mean, you might say he's Diggs 2.0. I mean, but I mean he's not. He's solid. So that secondary is gonna be very dangerous in Dallas. Um, I'm trying to think. I don't know the extent of. I probably should have did this before we started, but I'm finna look it up right now. Look up the Dallas Goddard injury because I heard about it, but I didn't see what happened. Did you see what happened?
I didn't even know he got injured. What happened to him?
I'm gonna check because he's been out for a little bit. Let me see. Let me see.
After there's been so many injuries, so many people being out.
So many. Like I don't even know where to start. Oh, like yeah, we can. Let me look up this Dallas Goddard injury first, and then
There's been some injuries. Some of these injuries. There's a one injury that happened. A quarterback got injured.
okay. So
He
it says
nearly
he's
died.
returning to practice on Friday. Um. Okay, so he suffered a fractured right forearm. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
How long he out for?
Fractured. So he got injured in. Let me see. He got injured against the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, I know what game that was.
Wait. Let me see. When did Dallas Goddard get
Didn't
injured?
Jalen Hurts get injured in that game too?
I believe so. No, he got hurt slightly, but he came back.
Yes. That tush push was working out really good for him.
Yeah, so he
I'm tired of Jalen Hurts and his tush push. Then
so he got injured against the Dallas. He got injured against the Cowboys. Yeah, he got injured against the Cowboys.
if I was Roger
Against the
Goodell,
Dallas.
I would ban tush push.
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
Because this is the thing. If you are running a certain play and it's effective, I wouldn't ban it because one team is better at it than other teams. Like the Eagles are the most effective at doing it, and they've also made it to where they're making up other plays out of it. So like they fake the tush push and run like a do a fake outside handoff. But like for example, like if the and not to disrespect anybody's team, like let's say like if the Cardinals try to do that consistently, they're not. I mean, they're not gonna do it to the level that the Eagles are doing it. So I mean, team just got to be better. Like if you can't stop it, I mean that's not that's really like saying like if one particular play is working for a team and the other team isn't adjusting, then you have to ban it. Like it's not really about banning the play, but the team does have to adjust. So if you know what's coming and you can't stop it, then that's on you. Like you got to get the right personnel. You got to make sure players are in the right positions. You got to make sure players are trying to do certain stuff, and also too, you're not really seeing people get injured from that play. So I don't really see why he would say banning it. Like I can see if people was consistently getting injured off of it, but it's not. People ain't getting hurt off of it. So that's just my opinion on it. Like if you can't stop it, I mean, make adjustments. That's just how I feel about it.
That's not a bad opinion.
Just being honest. I'm just being honest. Oh, another injury. Aaron Rodgers. He tore his Achilles.
He's coming back.
I don't know. That man is like a robot or something. Because week 1 tore his Achilles and they talk about he's practicing. Like what?
Yes,
Like,
I've been
dude,
seeing him practice.
you just tore your Achilles. Like bro, you couldn't even walk like 3 weeks ago, bro. He probably was walking, but yeah, I don't know. That dude is. I don't know. He's like a robot or something. They might have to drug test him, but. Hey, he might be right. I don't know, dude, cause the normal recovery time for Achilles is you'll be out for the season. If you tear your Achilles, you'll be out for the season. But he's like, no, I'm coming back. I'm like, bro, just like, dude, you're almost 40. Like, just like, I'm like, hey, maybe he's, age is obviously no. I just feel like age is how you feel, of course. So he might feel like he's 25, so you never know. And he might, take care of his body better than others at that age, playing sports. So I don't, unless you're LeBron James, of course. But I'd say do your thing, man. If you come back, then hopefully you can help them win.
Now this is the real question.
Mhm.
When is Aaron Rodgers planning on retiring, or is he going to retire?
To be honest with you, man, he might play till he's like, nah, I don't know, cause I don't know if he did an interview a few years ago, but he did say like, I'm not playing till I'm like 45. So I feel like he has a good like maybe 2-3 years left, maximum, 2 or 3.
He's trying to break Tom Brady's record.
I don't know. Tom played till he was like 45. Like
he just retired.
He was pretty old, so I wouldn't say pretty old, but he was up there. So
I hate Tom Brady.
Bro.
He deflated the footballs.
No, he didn't, bro.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not, bro.
He the only reason why the Chiefs lost in the Super Bowl against the Buccaneers. Deflated the footballs.
Hey, that was like 6 years later on another team. So
deflated the footballs. And he had Gronk. Deflated the footballs.
The thing about it though, like after they deflated the footballs, the year after that, they won the Super Bowl again.
They deflated the footballs.
The year he came, served 6-game suspension. They didn't think they was gonna win. They won again. So
they deflated the footballs. They suck, and the Patriots is never good.
I wouldn't say all that. Like I'm not disrespecting the Chiefs right now. Like I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going that far. I could, but I ain't gonna do that. So, Oh, speaking of the Patriots, man, I just want to speak on this too. So we had 2 very big, or 3 very big injuries.
They suck. First, we got to give it up to my man Christian Gonzalez, the rookie.
Christian Gonzalez, Gonzo, condolences to him. He got injured against the Cowboys. So this is crazy because he got injured against the Cowboys in the first half. Matthew Judon got injured against the Cowboys.
Ain't they both out for the rest of the season?
Out for the rest of the season. And Marcus Jones, he got injured. So
he out for the rest of the season too?
I don't know if he's out for that. He might have came back already, but they both Christian Gonzalez and Matthew Judon are both out. So yeah, as if our season couldn't get any worse. Yeah, so I'm not gonna speak on the Patriots too much because I mean I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of those fans that I'm a realist. So it's like, look, we ain't doing nothing right now. But you know, I mean, one thing I will do is like, I accept my fate. Like, oh, you guys are trash. We are. We can't even score 10 points. Like we averaging like 7 points a game over the last like 5 games. Like this team is terrible right now. But I'm a glass half full type dude. So it is what it is. They might be terrible right now. We definitely need a quarterback. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mac Jones is not it. He's not it. Cause I was like last week before they played the Giants, I was like, man, I feel like he's just gonna bounce back. I feel like he's gonna have a good game.
I'm mad they took my wide receiver from my team.
I look up. Oh, he's talking about Juju. He's talking about Juju. Juju Smith-Schuster. Juju. You can have him back because he ain't even doing nothing for real. We paid him $33 million for him to sit on the bench. He ain't doing nothing.
If
Take
I'm
him
being
back.
for real, if Christian Gonzalez would never had got injured, he had a really good chance of winning Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Facts.
He had top Tyreek Hill.
Big facts. Big facts. Tyreek said he was one of the best matchups he had. He has to be, speed, size, yeah, you ain't never seen nothing like that, Tyreek, yeah. But what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I believed in Mac Jones, bro.
Y'all did his rookie season.
Turned on the game, bro. I think I was out doing something. Like I didn't even like. It's been so bad. I'm not even watching games. Like I'm just like, look, I hope we win. If we don't, that's cool. But like I don't want to watch it because it's gonna be, my eyes is gonna bleed. Like I can't watch this game. So I'm looking at the score, or I'm watching another game. I think I was watching like Pittsburgh or something. I'm looking at the bottom, and they're showing the stats. Mac Jones already got 2 interceptions, no touchdowns.
No, they
I'm just like, hey, bro, you got it, bro. And then he got benched again. So I'm just like, look, and I'm sorry, team, but y'all can't keep defending this dude if he keep playing like this. I'm sorry, like we can't keep doing it.
Especially after he kicked that dude. He kicked that dude last year.
Like, I'm not gonna go that far because I don't know what the situation was with that. But come on, bro. Like, dude, you're not playing good. Like, and I don't know. We could place some blame on the receivers too, because some of the receivers, Kendrick Bourne, he out for the season. Like, come on. Like, it's just going from bad to worse. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, it's just getting even more bad. Like, it's just getting bad. That grammar was not the best, but it's just getting bad. Like, I don't know. And it's different, as you can blame. You could say maybe it's the O-line. Maybe it's the receivers. I don't know. It definitely is Mac Jones, though. It definitely is. Because I've seen quarterbacks with worse do better. C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud. He has worse. He definitely has worse. Houston is definitely worse. But he's making them look a lot better. So, it is what it is on that. But what's another injury? Let's talk about
Anthony Richardson.
Oh yeah, that man, because he was having a decent season. Yeah, I think AR5. He just need to learn how to slide. He needs to learn how to slide and not play like a running back. Because most of the injuries I've seen, because he had a few concussions and then he had the shoulder injury, I believe.
He's just not healthy.
He's not. He needs to learn how to slide and he needs to learn how to protect himself because you are a quarterback, and when you start acting like you're a bulldozing running back, it is not forgiving to your body. So, I wouldn't even say bulldozing, but I feel like he'll be really good in the league, but he's just got to learn how to slide and protect himself because he is the franchise if the Colts want to win. So, he got to protect himself.
Yeah, but the Colts have been doing better without him.
I don't say they've been doing better without him, but they've been
decent.
Progressing. So, Jonathan Taylor isn't really living up to expectations, but Gardner Minshew, he's playing pretty solid. Then they got Pittman, and they just released Leonard Floyd or Shaq Floyd, or not Shaq, Leonard Floyd. Sorry, Shaq Leonard. My apologies. Don't crucify me, but Shaq Leonard. That was a surprise to me because I'm like, he's all pro linebacker. He had just handed out turkeys the day after he got released, so that was pretty cool. But I don't know. The
Shaq
Colts are
Leonard, you need to come to our team.
no. I
We
don't
need
know.
another. We just need
No.
another
They don't need any
linebacker.
more firepower. They don't need any more firepower. Yeah, think about it. If y'all get Shaq Leonard, y'all will have him, Nick Bolton,
Nick
Willie
Bolton's
Gay.
out.
I don't even like saying them three names in the same like sentence.
Ain't Nick
Like
Bolton out for the rest of the season too?
he might be. He might be. I
He
think he
he got
is.
injured twice.
He did get injured, but y'all still got Willie Gay. He's
Why is his
solid,
name that?
bro.
I always
It's a
question.
name.
I know, but I always question why is
It's
his
a
name
name.
Willie Gay?
Like, come on, bro.
Cause Willie Gay.
Come on, bro. Be mature, bro. It's a name, bro. He didn't pick the name, bro. It's
He
just a
gay. That's
name.
why his name is Willie
Chill out,
Gay.
bro. It's not. No, I don't know. Like, come on, bro. We're not gonna talk about the man's sexuality on here. But
Fine.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who he's gonna go to. I heard some talk about Dallas. Him going to Dallas. So that I don't know. But I mean, he needs to be on a team somewhere. So that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to think of some other injuries. Um, you got any injuries? Jay just he is coming back. They said he was returning this week or next week, so he is returning to the team. So
Besides him,
it's just been weird not seeing him play. Honestly,
yeah,
like,
he's
it's
just been on the sideline
kind of
with
weird.
them glasses on and wearing that little. What he's wearing his hoodie. And
Yeah,
just watching.
but hey, he gonna come back, and the Vikings is doing decent. I don't know. I think they're like 5-6 right now. It might be 6-5, but they doing solidly. You know, they got a chance to make some noise.
They in the playoff picture. They just gotta stay there.
You know, they gotta, like he said, they gotta stay there.
Oh, we gotta talk about Kurt.
Kirk Cobain's. No, I'm playing.
Kirk, he out.
Out for the season. Did he tear his Achilles too?
Yeah, he out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, he ain't like Aaron Rodgers. He ain't gonna come back before the season. And well, he got injured mid-season, but no, that's rough. That is rough, especially because they started, progressing when he got hurt. So, no, that's tough. And honestly, with his age and how because he's gonna be a free agent next year. I don't know if you saw that, but he's gonna be a free agent. And Josh Dobbs,
How?
his contract is up.
Oh.
So
Both of their contracts is up?
both of them, because Josh Dobbs, I don't think he signed a 1-year deal. Well, I don't know how because he's been on like 3 teams. He was on the Browns, he was on the Cardinals, and now he's on the Vikings.
He didn't even last the Steelers. He didn't like. Okay.
Oh, he was on the Steelers before the season started. Then he went to the Browns. So, or no, I know he was definitely on the Steelers maybe like a few years ago, but he's definitely been on a lot of teams. And I don't know if it's just like it got to be something going on that we don't know about, because I mean he's not. He don't seem like a bad dude, and he wants to win. Like, he wants to win football games.
People at my school say he looked like Caillou.
So,
Little Bill.
Bruh, stop. He has a skin condition, bro. So his hair, he loses his hair. So
Little Bill.
Stop it. We don't encourage bullying. Okay, we don't do that. We don't make fun of people on there, bro. Like, you is wrong, bro. You are wrong for that, bro.
But you still
right,
laughing?
John, if anybody listening to this, if you get a hold of Josh Dobbs, he don't mean nothing about this. Okay, it's jokes. Okay, don't take it personal. Okay, it's jokes.
Josh Dobbs, you are a really good quarterback. I'm just messing.
Really good.
I'm just saying what the kids be saying at school.
But you probably don't need to be hanging around them. They might be trying to get you caught up.
Did you say white people?
No, I didn't. No. What? No, I didn't say white. What? Like, what are you talking about?
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't either. But is that pretty much it with the injuries, or?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the injuries.
What's the next topic? Cause I'm done at 1.
You're done at 1. So 1 a.m. It's 11 right now.
Okay,
So
probably.
you want to go another hour? That's what you saying? You want to go an hour?
I might just go from 12:30.
You might just go to 12. No, bro, it's fine. 12. I don't know where you get this. We done at 1. I don't know where you got that from.
Nah, for real.
But
now we done with NFL. It's time. Yeah. Should we do theories, movie cartoon theories, or should we do NBA?
We can go to the since we still on the sports, we can go to NBA. Yeah, how you feel about the NBA this year? I haven't been keeping up as much with the NBA as I have with the NFL, so it's kind of, and it just started last month, so
Oh, Terry, did you ever do the intro
The intro for what?
for Lamont? For Lamont.
Like what do you mean the intro? Oh, that happens when I edit the video. Yeah, like when I edit it. So this is the audio right now. So we're just doing the audio.
Do I have to help edit?
Yes.
I have to help edit.
You have to help me edit, bro. If you want the money, if you want to grind, if you want to get to the top, if you want to make millions, you gotta help me edit, man.
How long?
You can't just.
Edit?
You said what?
How long is it gonna take for me to edit? Cause I might
Probably
I
like
might be asleep.
2 or 3 hours. Hey man, you gotta fight to sleep, man. Look at my eyes, man. You gotta fight to sleep, man.
Fight to sleep 4 to 3 hours to edit
3 or 4
just
hours
one
to
video.
edit. To edit the grind. You don't understand the grind. I'm trying to tell him the grind.
It's my first time being on YouTube.
Grind.
My first YouTube
Ladies,
video.
this the grind. You gotta understand this grind. Okay, you gotta grind. If you want it, you gotta want it. You gotta blood, sweat, and tears. You gotta eat, sleep, fight, everything for this, man. I'm just playing. I'm not trying to scar this little boy. You do gotta help me edit though. You gotta help me edit. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut this short now. Nah, you're not gonna help me. But if you want to start doing something like this though, you gonna have to put in that work, man. You gotta sacrifice. Cause I done sacrificed, man. When I put the first episode out, you wanna know how long I stayed up?
Oh.
So I got up for work at 10:30 in the morning. I didn't go to sleep until 5:30 in the morning the next day. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I was up for almost a whole day. I was up for 19 hours straight.
I know you was tired.
Yeah, very tired. And I had to get back up for work 5 hours later.
Wow.
So you talking about up for 19 hours, working off of 5 hours of sleep. So, I mean, that's dedication right there. I mean, I'm just, it's a grind. You gotta grind. But we can talk about the NBA. Who's your favorite NBA team?
Lakers.
I like the Lakers. LeBron James.
You like the Thunders.
So how you feel? Yeah, my favorite team is the Oklahoma City Thunder, of course.
I used to like the Thunders, but after Westbrook left and
Westbrook,
Durant
hey, man.
and Harden.
That's crazy. You gonna disrespect Westbrook? Come on, bro. He got an MVP.
He can't shoot.
Like,
He
bro,
sucked.
he's not. Wow, that is crazy.
He sucked now.
Who's your favorite player? I'm just curious. Who's your favorite player?
LeBron James.
LeBron. That's crazy. It wasn't Westbrook's fault when he was on the Lakers.
When he was on the Lakers, oh no, he sucked.
What?
He act like he could not play. Act like he could not play.
That's not his role. You can't have two ball dominant players on the same team, bro. It's not gonna work.
Every 3-pointer, he wasn't airballing. He was missing every layup.
Why are you disrespecting my guy? Okay, let me just tell you something, bro.
The number 0, what? He sucked.
I just need you to understand, okay? Okay?
What?
The first person, okay, in NBA history to have the most triple doubles in a season.
Okay, I'll give him that. Okay, I'll give him that on the triple doubles. That's when he was with Thunder.
Okay, but let me finish though. Because I feel like you going off on my guy and you just looking at it on one side. Okay, MVP. Okay, obviously they didn't win. That's fine.
He suck.
But don't disrespect him like that, bro. He's 35 now, bro. He's been in the league for 15 years.
Since
bro.
2009.
Bro, he's been in the league for a minute, so he's not gonna be the same player. He's not. Everybody's not LeBron, bro. Like, he can't average 25, 8, and 8, bro. Like, he can't do that. Like, he's not. His role has changed. Obviously, he's on the Clippers too, so he has PG and Kawhi. So they the scorers, and they got Harden now. So, and he's coming off the bench, so his role has changed. Obviously, he's not the guy anymore. I hate to say he's not the guy, but he's still gonna give you a solid 14, 8, and 5. he gonna give you solid, numbers that you need off the bench, or somebody that's gonna contribute. I hope if he wins a ring at the end of his career, that'd just be the icing on the cake. I feel like Hall of Famer, first ballot. He has to win a ring though. He has to, we got to get him a ring. So Clippers help him get a ring. But anyway, I just had to defend my guy because you went off on him a little bit. I didn't like that.
Sorry, Westbrook.
But appreciate that. But why do you like the Lakers, man? Like, what makes you like the Lakers? And LeBron, So
There's a pretty good team. I mean, they haven't really been having their best season. Their last best season, like in total, was 2020, and when they won the championship.
Yeah, that was that season. Even before the COVID happened, they was on pace to win. So,
and they had Kobe for a long time, from 96 to 2016.
Can't beat that. I mean, he was, and they got 5 championships out of Kobe. So
wasn't that 20 years?
Yep, 20 years.
20
he
years.
played 20 seasons exactly.
Then he retired.
Yeah, retired.
Then, what was it? 4 or 3 years? That it was a couple years later that he had gone to that tragic.
Yeah, that tragic plane crash. It was like 4. Yeah, about 3-4 years. Yeah.
A tragic helicopter crash.
Yeah.
With his daughter, and they died.
Dang.
And everybody on that plane.
Rest in peace. That's tough. But yeah, the Lakers ain't having the best season right now. But
they didn't really have the best season. If I realized last season, when LeBron was out, because LeBron had got injured, they do better when LeBron is gone. But when LeBron is in, they don't really do that good.
You could say like it's up and down. I feel like they're just not consistent because sometimes they play good when he in, sometimes they play good when he not playing, and then I don't know. Sometimes they just play bad either way. So it's really they just gotta get consistent. But the fact that he almost 40 years old, averaging 25, 26 points a game, and he averages like 7, 8. Like his numbers for his age is just wild. And he been in the league for 20 years. Like it's just not like people just like they just don't understand how great this dude is. Like it's unheard of because people are like, oh, Michael was doing that. Yeah, sure. Like Michael wasn't doing that for 20 years straight. Like he wasn't consistent. Like what he's doing is unheard of, unprecedented.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. As of right now, I haven't been following the NBA too much. So I know they got the little in-season tournament. You know about that little in-season thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got they win like 500,000. Team wins 500,000. You got any thoughts on that? Or yeah, because I don't say I don't like it, but I don't really see the point. I mean, yeah, you get some extra money, which is cool, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I'm not saying it takes away from the game, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. That's just what I see. I don't really know like what the ins and outs of the in-season tournament are, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it. If you had to pick, who do you think is MVP right now in the NBA?
MVP? I really don't know.
That's valid. I was gonna say
I don't know.
You can say I mean, it's a couple. I mean, you can say Jokic is still up there.
It's not Jokic right now.
It's not.
It's not.
You can say hey.
My opinion, so don't get mad.
Yes, it's just of course. Yeah, this is a no judgment. We not here for all the.
But my opinion might change though.
It might. So as of right now, but that's a good. I mean, hey, if you don't think Jokic is MVP right now, that's.
And it's definitely not LeBron.
Just to be honest with you, I feel like LeBron can be in the MVP conversation every season, just because of the numbers he has. But obviously, the team some years just doesn't perform to the level that he does individually. But I would say I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. I honestly can't even tell you who the MVP would be right now. You can say Luka's up there. You got. What is you doing? Excuse him. I don't know what he got going on. But for this segment, at least for today, it's not really gonna be too much talked about on the NBA because we. Yeah, it's really it's just like I don't know. I mean, like but yeah, that's really all we got for the. You got anything else for the NBA?
No,
Yeah,
I
nothing
ain't
else
got
for the
nothing
NBA.
else.
So now what we gonna get into
The
is
movies, the movies,
movies
and
and
cartoon
cartoon theories.
theories.
So I want you because he came up with this topic. So I want you to elaborate on that. Like what theories about the movies and cartoons like do you wanna get into?
So I got a theory
Mhm.
about the show Scooby Doo. Where are you?
Scooby Doo. Now Scooby Doo is a classic. Now it's been on since like the '70s to now, so it's still. So it's gonna be a good one. So what theory you got about Scooby Doo?
All right, so there's a theory that Scooby Doo is a Russian spy.
Mmm, a Russian spy. Where did that come from?
So let me tell you. So as you already know, Scooby Doo, the first ever Scooby Doo was Scooby Doo. Where are you? It was created in 1969 during the time of the Cold War and the space race.
Mhm.
So, if y'all don't know, a space race was a race between the USA and Russia to see who can get a human to space first. But they didn't want to send humans no more, so they sent dogs. And if y'all didn't know, there's
Mmm.
a dog named Leica. She was the first ever dog to get sent from she was born in 1954 and died 57 RIP.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
And then after that, Scooby was one of those dogs. They sent him to be a Russian spy. He was one of those dogs, but he failed all his test and training because of how distracted he got by food. If
Mhm.
y'all didn't see in Scooby Doo of him and Shaggy,
Every
they
time he
would
saw
every
food.
time you see them, every time they see food, they would eat it. And then they sent Scooby Doo out to be a Russian spy. That's why he knows how to walk and that's why he knows how to walk and talk. But he ran away from his Russian owners. Then they found out that Scooby Doo was on the loose in the U.S. That's why the show is called Scooby Doo. Where are you? Because he's running from the CIA.
Bro, I didn't even think about that. And why is he able to talk? Raggy on the roof? Like, what is you? What? Like, what is you? Like, nah. I mean,
He's
obviously he's making,
trained.
but
That's what they trained him to do.
that's crazy. I never thought about that honestly. I'm telling y'all, man, this dude is 12. He's 12, bro. I didn't even think about that. Like, he talked like, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, this kid is smart. That's crazy though. I never thought about that with Scooby Doo. That like if you think about it, like if you got some conspiracy and theories with movies and cartoons and stuff, that's crazy. That's crazy. Um, let me see. I'm trying to think of one I might have with that's dang. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat that one. Hold on. Let me see. I might. Um, let me see if I got one. I wouldn't really say this is like a theory, and this probably ain't gonna be nothing nowhere near what he said. But I did not know. Okay, SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay, so I didn't know, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if his dad and his mom are like older sponges, but so I always thought his parents were like cookies. I don't know why, but I guess they're like old, dusty, like sponges.
They do look like old
So
sponges.
I was like, bro, why do they look like cookies though? Like they look like chocolate chip cookies. But I always just thought like, bro, like they look like chocolate. So somebody told me they was like, I might have saw like a meme or something on the internet. They was like, I was today years old when I found out his parents were like just old, used sponges. I didn't know they was like obviously but that's just something I thought was cool. Like I said, it's not nothing near what he said, but I just thought that was just probably visual learning. Like, bro, you should know that they're sponges, obviously. But yeah, that's. Oh no. This is another theory I wanted to talk about with SpongeBob. Okay, because to this day, this doesn't make sense at all. Okay, why does a crab have a whale daughter?
That's
Like,
bruh.
what?
If you didn't know,
Like,
that's we talking about Pearl,
I'm talking about Pearl, Mr. Krabs and Pearl. Like,
bruh.
why do you have a whale daughter, bro?
That's Pearl's sugar daddy.
You know, bro. See, this is what I'm telling y'all, bro. Bro, that's crazy. No, when you think about it, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I never thought about. No.
Cause
No.
Mr. Krabs don't got no kids.
He doesn't. He don't ever say that's his daughter either. What does he say? Like, that's my baby girl or something like that. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever heard him say that was his daughter.
Why you think he got all that money?
Why do you think she always asking him for anything? Yo, I'm telling, that's crazy. That I never even thought about that because I'm like, why does he have a well daughter? And it's like, bro, that's a sugar daddy. That's crazy. See, I'm telling y'all, man. That's crazy. Bro, that is crazy.
Man, y'all know Patrick's parents disowned him.
I noticed that because his parents was never on the show.
They were one time.
Oh, one time.
So
yeah.
This is what happened. So Patrick, if y'all don't know how Patrick is always acting crazy and acting stupid.
Yeah.
Patrick was born with ADHD, and his parents loved him, but they just couldn't handle taking care of him. So they kicked him out when he was a baby. That's why he lives under a rock, because he's homeless and he has nowhere else to go.
That's crazy.
His parents went up to SpongeBob and asked SpongeBob to take care of him. That's why he lives under a rock. He's homeless. And that's why SpongeBob always comes and check on him all the time.
That's crazy. Deadbeat parents. Y'all ain't right for doing that man like that.
Did my man like that when he was just a baby.
That's crazy. I don't want to accept responsibility. That's tough. But no, I didn't think about that with the Pearl and Mr. Krabs. Cause I'm like, hold on. You know what's crazy though?
What?
This could be a possibility. No, that doesn't make sense because he's a crab. He's a lobster. Never mind. I was gonna say something crazy like Larry Lobster might be his son, but that doesn't make sense because he's a crab and lobster. So that's two different animals. But
Plankton is a cannibal.
what? Where did you get that? What?
I mean, he's not a cannibal, but like you know the chum bucket.
Yeah, John Bucket.
You know what the meat is made out of?
Don't tell me.
It's his fish. Bro, he's eating his own people. They That's why nobody goes to the chum bucket.
Well, you can say that about the Krabby Patties because we don't know. We still don't know
Krabby
the
Patties
secret
is
recipe.
made out of crab.
And
You
that's
can tell.
wild.
Why you think the name is Krabby Patty?
Mr. Krabs is really the cannibal.
Huh.
He making profit off his own kind.
Oh yeah,
He eating crab. That's crazy. But nah, that makes. I mean that makes sense though, cause you like, and we still don't know the Krabby Patty recipe, but I feel like that would be the recipe. Like, you gotta think about this dude is a millionaire off of crab. He probably, just to go a little bit deeper into something they don't show you on the show, but he probably like hunts the crab.
I don't know.
Man, I need that crab right there. That's a nice big muscular crab. I need that. I need all that. Pause. For my Krabby Patties. But I never. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That makes you look at SpongeBob a little bit differently now. Cause yeah.
I already know y'all gonna be on that sugar daddy part though.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cause that don't. Yeah. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely gonna be on that for sure. That's I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, he came up with this topic, so I mean, he versed on this. I don't know too many like movie and cartoon conspiracies. I don't really. You got any other like conspiracies or something?
Some other theories.
Yeah, like with movies and cartoons.
Let me see. So. We already did Scooby Doo.
Yep.
We did SpongeBob. We might have to move on to. Dang, let's talk. You should know the movie Lilo and Stitch and the movie Moana.
Yep.
What if I told you that Maui from Moana killed Lilo and Nadi's parents?
What?
Okay, so at the end of Moana, they travel to go find new islands. So and Maui probably left, but once they left to go travel new islands, Maui probably followed them. No telling. And you already, Maui has powers. He can shapeshift into different animals, and he can even control the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And in Lilo and Stitch, we found out that Lilo and Nadi's parents both died on a car accident on a really rainy day. And because of this, Lilo also feeds Pudge the fish a sandwich because he believes he can control the weather. Y'all do not know the fish that she talked about when she just got done beating up that girl. So the theory is that Pudge the fish is actually Maui shapeshift into a fish because we seen him do that before, and he can control the weather. So it makes sense that he caused a rainy day that killed Lilo and Nani's parents. We never know.
That's a play. That's a. You hey that.
Never know.
I'm telling y'all, this dude right here is because I didn't even like no. I'm not putting them kind of pieces together at all. Like this.
I came up with this.
I make you this whole topic right here is all him. I'm not taking no credit because I don't know. I don't even know how to connect the dots on that. I don't know. I have no idea on that one. Oh, I got one. So you know the movie Atlantis?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a connection between Atlantis and Avatar.
How?
Because like you know how on Atlantis how the people are like they're I won't say like the aura, but you know how like they have like a certain kind of technology, they have a certain type of like it's like a other world, like it's like a different world, like I wouldn't say futuristic, but it's like a world that isn't really known.
Yeah.
So like I feel like they're connected because Atlantis, if you read about like what's like Atlantis, like they're people like they're like an indigenous people. They're they remind you of like I'm really trying to connect the dots, but basically like so you've seen Atlantis, have you? Have you
Yes.
seen Atlantis? Okay, so you know how like when they go back to travel to where it's at and like to discover it, he finds the princess lady, and then she takes him back to where they're at. Just like I would say like the scenery, it reminds me of like Avatar, and it brings me like like that's like really similar to Avatar. And obviously not the storyline might not be the same, but I feel like they have a connection in some way, like Avatar and Atlantis. I feel like there's a connection, but that's just me though. That's just me. That's just how I feel. That's how I see it.
What else is there? What about cars? Y'all realize and recognize how there's no humans in the movies? It's just cars.
Strictly cars.
So the theory is that the cars wiped out the human populations and they took out the personality of the person who once owned them.
You wonder like, is it like some type of like advance? Like, cause what did they have to do? Like engulf that person or like run them over? Like how did they get rid of all the humans? Like, or like at least the humans? Like, cause it makes sense. Cause you look at it and you're like, okay, like that. You know, like Lightning McQueen is like some cocky dude. You know, he feel like he the best. And then like you can see how that correlates and makes sense. Cause there is no humans in that movie. So it's like, you know, like how are they? And they're able to operate different things. So I feel like that, you know, that makes that could be something. That could be something too. So you just never know with that. That's a good observation. Like that's a great observation. That's a good observation.
Even
sure.
the racers, of course the racers, but ain't nobody even driving them.
Nobody's driving the cars.
They driving themselves.
Nobody. They getting their own gas. I don't know. I guess the gas is the food. I don't know how they doing all that other stuff, but.
And what else? The people who's the announcers. They're like everybody is.
Yeah, everybody's cars. A car. Like nobody's
because
human.
They killed all the humans. They wiped out the human population. Like the people who own the cars, cause you should know that that the people, the cars that killed all the people, some of the people they own some of the cars. Like Lightning McQueen,
Yeah.
that used to be somebody's car, but he killed him. Mater, he used to. I don't know what Mater, who owned Mater, had to be. One person had to be like this one truck driver, but
or a mechanic or something.
yeah, he killed him too because he was tired of him.
Yeah.
And basically everybody got tired. Was tired of their people. They was tired of them, so they had to wipe them out, and they took off their personalities. That's how they can talk.
I'm not gonna. I didn't even think about that honestly, because there is no humans in that movie. So
No
it's like,
humans.
I don't know, like what, hey, it makes sense.
Thus,
it makes
the
sense.
only Pixar movie that does not have no humans.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. You could even say like the Bug's Life and stuff like that. There's humans in there, but
even there's humans in A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
But there's not humans in cars. That don't make no sense.
No humans in cars.
Even there's humans in Finding Nemo.
It is finding it. Yep, there's humans in Finding
And that's
Nemo.
a fish movie about finding a fish. And there's humans in there.
Yep.
At the dentist's office. That's basically. And they're in the street too.
Yep.
But the dentist's office, that's the only time you really see humans.
Yeah.
The rest of the time,
and then the boat. I guess the boat too. The boat scene.
Yes, the human was driving a boat.
I do got one. Since you bring up Pixar movies.
Alright, bet.
So I feel like, so with Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me, like when you leave for the day, like if you have any like toys, action figures, dolls, whatever. So tell me when you leave for the day, they just sit there. You tell me don't get up, move around, like go in your kitchen, like mess with stuff.
They have to.
Mess with your bed, and then like realize, okay, he gets home at this time. Okay, we gotta make sure this is in this place. We gotta make sure this is that, and then like go back to where it was at and just drop. Or if you just randomly come home and be like, I don't remember this being right here. I don't know. You're like, man, you crazy, but hey, that's theories, movie and cartoon theories. It might not be. It might be real. It might be fake. You never know. You never know. You're never gonna know. You wanna know why? You just never gonna know unless you can put a camera in your house. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to. No, you never know. They might be like, okay, he got a camera. We can't. When the camera's on, we can't be moving. Type like that. You just never know. But that was a theory I have like with Toy Story. I'm like, hey, your toys might get up and lounge around your house. Like, your toys could get up and literally go on a. Like they could just be doing something all day and you don't even know. You have no clue. But
True.
hey, that's just something people might watch this like, nah, you tripping, dude. Like it's not even. But hey, you just never know. You never know. You never know. So that's a theory I have with that. But that's pretty much. I'm still trying to think of some other theories. I can't really think of nothing else. You got any other theories? Anything else possibly? Let's be gone.
No, not that I know
of. Yeah, that's it. We just hit an hour. He was like, man, I don't know if I can do this hour. I'm like, man, it's cool, man. But that's pretty much all I got. I just want to say thank you everybody who tuning in. If you may be listening to this, I appreciate you. Taking time out of the day. Thanks to my guy. Like I said, he wanted to be on here, so I was, more than happy to bring him on. Y'all will be seeing him again at some point. I will say that for sure. But man, you got anything to say to the people, man? This is your opportunity again to say something to the people.
Glad that my man give me an opportunity to be on here. First time ever doing this, so it was an experience for him. I'm gonna be back though, so.
Hey, he said it. He gonna be back, so stay tuned. It's gonna be coming more. But oh yeah, y'all definitely gonna see Liaison. So it's like I said, it's gonna be plenty of special guests on here, plenty of different, personalities and stuff like that. But I appreciate y'all once again. I just want to say shout out to like just shout out to y'all. Like I said, I will say this multiple times. Shout out to everybody watching. Being a part of this. Shout out to him because he listen and watch too. So you know, shout out to everybody that's been a part of this. But um, once again, I want to put this on a video just to make it clear. Shout out to my guy, Azor. He made the beats for my intro and my outro once again. That's my guy. We went to high school together. So, shout out to him. And yeah, so I just want to put this out there too. So I'll try to get my podcast on as many platforms as possible. So it's gonna be up on YouTube. It's gonna be on Apple Podcasts. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be on iHeartRadio. My uncle told me about Rumble, so I'm looking to get it on Rumble. But this episode is gonna be on all the platforms I named. If you have any suggestions for podcasts and stuff like that, let me know because I want to get as many listeners as possible. So, but yeah, once again, I appreciate y'all. Once again, everybody stay safe. God bless everybody.
Yeah.
And we out.
We out.
That's it.
Yeah.
D.A. George in your speakers.